Video 8. Making bar charts with error bars. In the previous video we learned about histograms and how to make them. In this video we're going to take a look at generating measurements, adding error samples and drawing and error bars. To visualize uncertainty of measurement in our dataset or to indicate the error, we can use error bars. Error bars easily give an idea of how error-free the dataset is. They show one standard deviation, one standard error, or 95% confidence interval. There is no standard here, so always explicitly state what values, errors, error bars display. Most papers in the experimental sciences should contain error bars to present accuracy of data. Even though just two parameters are mandatory, left and height, we often want to use more than that. Here are some parameters we can use. Width. This gives the width of the bars. The default value is 0.8. Bottom. If bottom is specified, the value is added to the height. The default is none. Edge color. It gives the color of the bar edges. E-color. This specifies the color of any error bar. Line width. Gives the width of bar edges. Special values are none, default, and 0 when bar edges are not displayed. Orientation. This has two values, vertical and horizontal. X error and Y error. These are used to generate error bars on the bar chart. Some optional arguments like color, edge color, line width, X error and Y error can be single values or sequences with the same length as the number of bars. Let's illustrate this using an example. This is the code we'll use for making error bars. To be able to plot an error bar, we need to have some measures, that is x. For every measure computed, y, we introduce errors, xe. We use numpy to generate and compute values. Standard distributions are good enough for demonstration purposes, but if you happen to know your data distribution in advance, you can always make some prototype visualizations and try out different layouts to find the best options to present information. This line is used to draw and show error bars. Y error is equal to xe. These are used to generate error bars on bar charts. We've specified width of the bar is 0.4, alignment as center, E color as R, that is red, the color of the bar chart as cyan, and here we've given a label experiment 1. Upon running the code, we'll get this plot. As you can see, everything is as per our specification. Awesome! What we have just used are error bars known as symmetrical error bars. If the nature of our dataset is such that errors are not the same in both directions, we can also specify them separately using asymmetrical error bars. All we have to do differently is to specify X-er or Y-er using two-element lists, such as a 2D array, where the first list contains values for negative errors and the second one for positive errors. So that's all about error bars. In this video we've learned how to draw and how to show error bars. Cool. In the next video we'll see how we can make pie charts count.